Hey 2A, welcome back for another lesson of Core Math. Today we'll be going through Module 4, Lesson 19. With yours truly, the one and only Mr. Andrews working from home. And I gotta say, April's weather was kind of disappointing. A lot of rain. But as they say, April showers do bring May flowers. No, not that kind of Mayflower. I'm talking about like spring, what is best known for. And today, being May 1st, happens to be May Day, a holiday like celebrated across the world to celebrate the beginning of spring. So why don't we make things a bit more springy in here? Oh, isn't that pretty? Nice. All right, let's get started today, guys. Our learning target, as it has been this week, is for great mathematicians to use our understanding of place value to add and subtract using a strategy that makes sense to us. And I've been like reiterating time and time again, and I know you guys heard it back in school too, that whenever we regroup or whenever we're adding and subtracting, that we start with the lowest place value. Why? Why do we always start with the lowest place value? Give you some minutes to think and answer. Yeah, so I'm hearing a lot of great things right now. So more than anything, it helps us to make sure that we've regrouped accurately. So for example, we know that 10 ones make a 10 and 10 tens make 100. So we can't regroup. If we don't know how many ones are, we don't know if we have to regroup to tens place. If we don't know how many tens there are, we can't regroup into the hundreds place. So it's always important that we start with the lowest place value. And I'll give you an example for that today. So let's do a practice problem together. So our problem for today is 126 plus 77 equals blank. All right. Again, being flexible mathematicians, I'm going to use expanded notation. So how could I break up 126 into expanded form? Yeah, exactly. 100 plus 20 plus 6. Great. And what about 77? Yeah, exactly. 70 plus 7. All right. And one thing you'll notice is like when I wrote out my expanded form, I made sure that the ones and tens place of 77 lined up with the 20 and the 6. I didn't move them all over to this side. I make sure it lined up by place value. Okay, so now let's go ahead and add. All right, so I have 100 in the hundreds place. So just bring that right down. Cool. 20 plus 70. Oh, I know that. 2 plus 7 is 9. So 20 plus 70 is 90. Cool. And 6 plus 7. All right, well, 6 plus 6 is 12. So 6 plus 7's got to be 13. Oh, yeah, I can't have 13 in this place, so let's cross out that 10. Just get rid of it. And that leaves me with 193. All right, done. Done. Wait, no? What do you mean? Oh, you guys didn't get tricked. Yeah, I started over in the hundreds place when I started adding these numbers together. You're right. What should I have done? Exactly. Start with the ones place, and you'll see how it's going to change things. So let me erase this and try it again, starting from the ones place. All right, so 6 plus 7. Already said 6 plus 6 is 12, so 6 plus 7 is got to be 13. Okay. But can we have 13 in the ones place? No. So what do we have to do? We've got to regroup. You got it. All right, so take my 13, leave 3, and add 10 to the tens place. So now I have 10 plus 20. 1 plus 2 is 3, so 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 plus 70. Again, using my mental map, I know 3 plus 7 is 10. 30 plus 70 That's got to be 10 tens or equal to 100. All right, so I have 100 in the tens place. So that means I can do what? Exactly, I can regroup again a second time. I didn't realize before when I started with the hundreds place, I didn't see the fact that regrouping in the ones place would add a 10 to the tens place, which means I could regroup a second time. So I'm going to regroup. I'm going to add that 100 to the hundreds place. Oh, Elliot's coming to check out. And that leaves me with nothing in the tens place. All right, so now I see I have 200s, which is equal to 200. All right, so look at that. So what's my final answer? Exactly, it's 203. So by starting in the ones place, I realized I had to regroup. And because I regrouped the ones, I added a 10 to the tens place, and that meant I had to end up having to regroup in the tens place as well. I had to regroup twice in order to solve. And that's why we start in the ones place. All right, so again, our learning target for today is for us to use our understanding of place value to add and subtract using a strategy that makes sense to us. Elliot, bring your son to work day was last week. All right, the criteria for today is make sure you pick a strategy that makes sense and show your work. Regroup when needed, starting in the ones place, and make sure to submit your work in standard form in the answer box. All right, well, 2A, good luck with your work today. Happy May Day, and make sure you have a wonderful weekend. I will see you again. No, sorry, you'll see me again on Monday. Bye.